sense.
Okay. And how would you like things to change with your relationship?
I want them to realize that I'm still me, nothing's changed. I'm the same old person, and I just want them to fully accept me for who I am. I know they do, and I know they say they do, but things just feel, they're not the same as they used to be. It's a little more awkward now. My mom doesn't really ask me any questions regarding my dating life anymore, if I have a girlfriend anymore. No, she used to ask me that all the time, and now it's not like, oh, well, do you have a boyfriend now or something? We never bring it up. It doesn't come up in conversation.
How does that make you feel?
Um, it hurt me a lot, but
Mhm.
I've always been the type of person to internalize a lot. I'm always just kind of thinking like, okay, well, what are they thinking? I put myself in their shoes and okay, how do they feel? How do I feel? But I never let it get to me to the point where I'm like depressed about it or like it makes me sad. I want to cry, whatever. It just kind of makes me feel like, okay, well, that's how you feel, then so be it. I'm still going
Mm.
to be me regardless of what you think, even though you're my parents and I want your support. I won't beg for it and I won't be mad about it. I won't cry for it. Things like that.
Okay. So, what do you think you can start to do in order to change that relationship?
I've been giving my parents a lot of time. I can't expect them to like fully accept me for me. I've known who I am for about 15 years now, maybe since I was like 12, 13.
Hmm.
So just giving them time, I can't expect them to just like, be happy all of a sudden and just accept me. Like I know it takes time to process something like that, especially since they've thought, for so long that I would eventually, find a woman and get married and have kids, have a family, whatever. So it's a lot to take in. So I understand that they're processing. So I definitely need to just maybe give them a little more time. Maybe if I find someone, that's serious that I want, them to meet my parents, then we'll go from there. And that way they can see that I am serious. It's not just a phase, like my mom had mentioned when I first told her that it was just a phase. So hopefully it'll get better.
Okay. So, what's the downside of how things are right now?
We don't really hang out as much. Me and my brother actually did get a little bit closer after I told him. He was just kind of like, "Yeah, I already knew that. It's fine. I still love you and my brother. Like, we don't hang out all the time, but he's always there for me. I know I can talk to him about anything. But mostly the downside is just not being so close to my parents anymore. Like, my dad says he's fine with it, but you talk to them and you see it in their eyes. It's just kind of like, yeah, sure, I'm happy for you, but in reality, they're in denial or they're kind of just like, wow, where did I go wrong? What's going on? Like, how can he do this to us? And it hurts, but it's making me just realize I need to give them more time and more, just for them to process everything.
Right. How important is this relationship to you?
I love my parents, absolutely love them. They were the only two that I was scared of to tell when I did finally come out to my friends and family. They're the only ones that mattered.